OpenAI has been teasing their new AI video model called Sora. Sora can generate realistic videos from text, images, or other videos. And it uses a multimodal diffusion model. So it starts with static noise and gradually transforms that into a coherent video sequence. Now, Sora is only available currently to their team members and a limited number of artists, designers, and filmmakers. And I assume they would put their best foot forward with the videos that they're releasing. But here are the initial first impressions. There's a few things that seem to set Sora apart from what's currently out there. First, it can generate videos up to 1 minute long, and this is a huge leap from what we currently have. Second, it seems to do a fantastic job at complex scenes. So think multiple characters, motion, realistic movement, and realistic physics. And this is due to the model understanding how objects and characters should move and interact within a physical environment. And this allows it to create extremely realistic results. And then third, it reads and understands intricate prompts extremely well. So no surprise here, with all of the data and training coming from ChatGPT, this makes sense. All right, let's dive into a few videos that they've released. Notice how the water looks in this video, just kind of insane. Just the expressions on the face and how realistic it looks. The camera movement, how realistic that looks like on the train. And look at the people walking on the sidewalk in this video. I mean, in other models, they would just be a blur that's kind of transforming into different shapes and blobs. It's impressive how accurate it looks from that far away. And then again, another example of just how complex a scene can be. Look at all of the horses, the people walking, the camera movement, and how accurate everything is in the background. Again, these other models just don't do a good job at continuous video and keeping everything looking accurate. I think a lot of these clips just showcase the extreme realism that this model seems to be putting out, at least with these initial videos that they've released. I mean, these look like real videos. Look at how real the paws of the cat look and the movement of the camera with the cat. The fur is all moving with each step, the paws, it's not being distorted in any way. Just really impressive. And this video was actually intended to be a loop, so this was what the person put in as the prompt. And I was also impressed with how well it does at replicating certain video games. This clip, they asked Sora to combine two videos together. So all of a sudden you end up underwater with the butterfly. And again, with the realistic movement, physics, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. This was an image to a video, so you can see how the picture transformed into the people surfing within the museum. I'm a huge fan of RunwayML. I have a couple of videos about it, as well as multiple short stories that I've created using clips that I generate with Runway. What I want to do is compare Sora to Runway. I would imagine they would be the biggest competitor to Sora. So what I'll do is just take the prompt that was given to us for one of the Sora videos, paste it into Runway, and see what we get. A couple of things to note: I'm not going to mess with the camera motion at all or paint the motion brush. We'll see what Runway comes up with. Obviously, if you wanted to change some of these factors, you could. The other big thing to note is we're only going to be able to generate 4 seconds. We're going to need to extend this to make it somewhat similar to the other video. So we're going to go with that and extend it 4 seconds. All right, so our 8-second video is generated. I'm going to go ahead and extend this 2 more times to get pretty close to that 17-second mark. With our video length matching on the first prompt, I went ahead and created 2 more examples. Let's take a look and kind of compare the differences between our Runway creations versus what Sora has put out there using the same prompt. 3 things to note on the comparison on this first video. Just the detail overall with Sora seems to be much better. The movement of the camera seems to be much better. And then the people themselves, you can see how they just kind of morph on the Runway video into something that's not a person. With the drone footage, it starts out good with Runway, but you can see Sora just looks realistic. Then lastly, with our person, the clouds in Runway, they look amazing. The detail in the background looks great and probably better than Sora, but the person and the movement themselves, they don't compare. All of the things that we mentioned at the beginning of the video seem to hold true with Sora. So prompt recognition, complexity of scene, realism with movement, people, and physics. And then lastly, just being able to generate video up to 1 minute versus the 4 seconds at a time with Runway will be a big deal. OpenAI has not provided a release date for Sora. There's been a ton of speculation. Some people were saying the end of February 2024. We're already there and haven't seen it. Some people are saying late this year, and then others are even saying 2025. So we'll see when it comes out. I'll keep you posted. Obviously, I'll have some updates here on the channel. But overall, I'm extremely excited to see what Sora can do and to see if it differs in the user's hands versus what we're getting from the OpenAI team. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and stay tuned for more.